hello and welcome to the Billowing Hilltop podcast. I hope all is good with you. Looks like we are getting towards the end of book 10, Kings of the Rift. Can you believe it? We only started this for a bit of a laugh a few years ago. It's extraordinary to think that we're still going 200 and something episodes later. Anyone that has stuck with us all the way through, well, you have our thanks and our admiration and, of course, our commiserations. It must have been a bit of an ordeal. Anyway, only 2 more books to go, so we should be all done with this in about a year. And then I can stop asking you to give us ratings and reviews. Yes, that's right. Throw us some stars on your podcast platform of choice. It helps with listings. If you subscribe, then you condemn yourself to listen to us every week without choice. You can find us on social media at Billowing Hilltop on Blue Sky, Threads, at Billowing Hilltop on Toxic Twix. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, and of course we're on email, hello@billowinghilltop.com. We're getting ourselves set for Dragonmeet on the 30th of November. Before that, we've got our grand gathering of the Hilltop where we're going to be playing a stack of games. I'll report back on that at some point. Anyway, that's it. We better get going or we'll never finish this book. So let us push on with episode 218 of the Billowing Hilltop podcast. Take the box. Good evening, everybody. Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello, everyone. Hello, readers. We're
Hello.
back for part 2 of this climactic combat, which we think, probably is going to be the end of book 10. I don't know.
I wonder what you were going to say there. The end
I'm
of
here with all
the party.
You jest, but
End
things are
of
finally
days.
balanced. Anyway,
It's the end.
I'm here with the usual crowd. We don't need a recap, do we? You're in the vault. Things are looking grim. Scaly, as a sort of desperate tactic, has cast Dispel Magic to try and wrest the control of this phylactery away from this blue dragon that seems to be, I don't know, telekinesing it away from you. Scaly, has it worked? Well, it zips back into the ribcage. It sort of snaps back into place.
There are competing effects on this thing.
Yeah, precisely. Yes, I've been rolling opposed strength checks against this effect, so it seems to me that that would be the most logical. Whatever force holds it into place in the ribcage has regained supremacy.
Okay.
Is that it for you, Scaly?
Yeah, well, I can't. I've moved and I've done a spell.
On 10, it is Brazimal the Burning. Brazimal swoops in, perches. Let's have a look at this breath weapon. Jesus Christ on a giant bicycle.
Kebab time.
It's kebab time.
It's kebab time.
30, 40,
Oh, dearie
50,
me.
60,
Crispy.
70, 80. Okay, I don't know that I have a template large enough for this, but I'm going to see if I can find one.
Oh, God. It's going to get
He
all
doesn't,
of us.
he doesn't know I'm there, does he? In the
Doesn't matter.
Matter.
It's just going to
doesn't
fill
know
the
It's
room.
a 90-foot cone.
Damn
yeah,
it.
but he'd be angling it towards Parker, wouldn't he?
Damn it.
He'd be angling it towards Parker.
I think
What's a 90-foot cone when it's at home?
It's a
It's
very
a very,
long way.
very long way. I'm going to just see if I've got one in the old library. Here we go. Right.
Oh,
It
it's
just gets
forever.
scarier and scarier.
It's just enormous.
Oh my
Oh, dear.
god.
Yeah, that's kind of...
That's kind of where we are, isn't it?
Basically
Yeah.
gets the whole
I think that'll
room.
do.
Would
Readers,
it- hang
there's
on. Can I
very-
just make my case? Can I make my case?
Yeah.
He doesn't want to damage the phylactery. I am next to the phylactery. He's not going to direct his cone in my direction.
Can you give me a DC 20, all of you caught within this breath weapon, can you give me a DC 24 dexterity save? It spreads, I think it's getting Parker, even though he's just tucked around the corner, I think it's getting him. Everybody has to give me a DC 24 dexterity saving throw, please, my lovely people.
Sorry, Johnny. I think you're beyond 10 foot away from me.
Did we do a long rest last week or not? I wasn't here.
Purple
saves.
You absolute bastard.
Absolute fucker. Saved
Yes, we
after
did,
all
yes.
that.
Yeah.
Parker, yes, we did.
Okay, because that means I have 2 lucks left. Dexterity save.
Mike.
Yeah.
Who rolled a 1?
I did. As ever. Can use my luck.
Mike, what I'm saying is I don't think you would get Parker and Bugraft. I think you would get one of them.
Isn't it 90 foot wide by 90 foot long?
All I'm saying is go to effects.
Oh yeah, got it.
And select breath weapon.
Yeah.
And then draw a 90-foot cone.
Well, Dan is right. Okay, I'm going to roll.
I think you could
He doesn't
Dan
know.
has-
Hang on, he doesn't know I'm there.
He doesn't know
I think you can
Parker's
put
there.
it through
Yeah,
both
at
of
least-
them. I don't think it matters.
You think what?
Really?
Yeah, I think it will go through both of them.
Okay, just going by that effect. That's all.
No, I'm using the same effect.
I can make the line go through both of them, but I can't make both of them in a square that is whole. Oh, but they only need to be in a square that is.
Yeah, but Parker
that
is
nine-
protected by the corner of the wall. Parker's behind the corner of the wall. But yeah, I think it's a bit rich getting both Bugraft and Parker. Doesn't know Bugraft's there, doesn't know Parker's there, and Parker's round a corner.
That the knowledge of it doesn't necessarily matter. I'm sorry, but also there's
The knowledge doesn't matter.
and the corner to corner thing.
Dan just keeps telling me I'm so lenient with you. This is the thing.
I mean, the cone would get half through me and half through Parker, the optimal thing. But he doesn't know I'm me or Parker are there.
Doesn't matter.
So,
Except I'm
as
pointing
we
in Parker's
always
direction.
do with this, we return to the faithful D6. On a 1 to 3, it includes Buggy. On a 4 to 6, it includes Parker. It includes Buggy. Parker, your 1 is irrelevant. You have been rescued by Dan's rules-mongery. Scaly's got a 90, which is not enough.
Well, he might be. I think he's going to roll a.
Sessions has got a 9, which is not
Sessions
enough.
is going to use
Purple
his
has
luck to
saved.
have another go at rolling that.
Yeah. Alt
Okay.
dice.
Yeah. Might also use that in a second.
I'm going to do alt dice. Scaly makes it
Just.
without having to roll the D10.
Yeah.
8 D10, so that's fine.
So we're just left with Sessions,
He's failed again.
who's failed again, and Buggy.
Right, for some reason,
Yet to roll.
I'm like an 18th level character with +2 on my dex saves.
Oh dear.
And
you
you're not.
get
Are you?
advantage on dexterity-based
I
effects that you
do,
can
but
see.
how on earth could I have ended up with +2?
And you're not within 10 foot of me.
I
That
just
would've
don't
given-
get it.
That would have given.
Right,
No.
first roll.
Yeah.
No,
First
second
roll.
roll.
No.
No, okay, that was warming the dice up. No, alright, can I use my URT, please?
13. It's not
13.
going to be enough.
Okay, I'm going to use my alt dice as well, Mike. Might as well.
You're going to use wow.
Isn't it
okay.
D12
Four
word?
dice.
No, it's D10.
No.
Ah,
Okay, see where we get to this time.
Yeah, Dan tried that the other week. Oh,
15,
It's a
19.
19. It's 19. Possible. Needing what?
Five.
Needing a 5 on a D10.
come on, you can do it.
Did you
You're
make
okay.
it? Okay, which means you only take half of
400
No, so I
D10.
don't think it's the most damage I've rolled so far in this adventure. I think that was the meteor swarm from Krathanos.
20d6.
Okay, it is more than that.
Oh, okay. Just
And there's more to come as well. You take 85 points of fire damage.
Save to
If
half.
you
If you're
failed,
Buggy.
you take 85. If you saved, you take 42.
42.
It's not too bad.
And
I mean, 42 is not too bad.
can you give me a DC 24 strength saving throw, please?
Yeah, right.
no.
No, Scaly.
No.
No for Purple. No for Sessions.
29.
29 for Buggy. Right, if you failed that save, you are knocked prone and blown back 20 feet. So move your minis 20 feet away from wherever.
Purple and Sessions are on Sessions' broom.
Flying creatures. It's the same. There is a split. Yeah, no, it's the same. It's the same. But you're not knocked prone. I'm going to say you're clinging to the broom, but you're knocked back 20 feet by the effect of that.
Okay, and then
Uh,
I need to make a concentration check.
oh, yeah.
DC 22
We've got an
concentration
snail.
Oh,
check for the
Yeah.
snail. The constitution check, isn't it?
We've got bigger problems.
Well, you've got a really big problem if you've got a furious 30-foot frost giant
What did
coming
I
around
get?
the corner.
14. So, no. Well, he can fight the dragons now, can't he?
No. Okay, you hear up. And you have an ex-snail on your hands. On 5, it's him. He comes crashing round the corner. Going, you fucking bastards! All this fucking time. Sees the 2 dragons, the phylactery, the wasteland of fire, and makes a roll. Gets a 2. And says, on the other hand, the answer in all these circumstances is more research. If you need me, I shall be in my study. And he books it south as fast as his enormous legs will carry him. On 4, it is Uncle Buggy.
It's interesting. A scaredy cat frost giant.
I think there's no way of stopping the inevitable in this one.
I think we've got to work out how's the room designed? What are we supposed to do?
I think you go up to it, you touch it, you make the DC 19 save, and you teleport away with it. And then the rest of us can work out how we get away with any other teleports that sessions or whatever have left.
So you think it's that simple? It's not.
Well, that's not necessary. I mean, not saying that's simple though, is it? I mean, that's a DC 19.
No, but is that how the room's sort of been designed to?
I don't know. At the moment,
for someone to do that, work that out quickly, and then before the dragons.
I think.
Well, I don't think you had to work that out quickly. The point I'm saying is, either you sort of knew something that you could do with a phylactery, and then you would have done it immediately, or you're like dithering like we are, and then basically your hand gets forced because half of the room disappears and two absolute fuck off huge dragons come along who are literally not going to be.
Whilst there's a lot of gameplay, in terms of rounds, there wasn't any time. This thing was always going to happen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But hold up. But the thing is, it's like one of those overwhelming, forceful things. In computer games,
level boss.
Yeah, it's end, but this is kind of like a bit sandbox, isn't it? Because we've got the next book to go, and I think there is no way. I could be wrong, but I don't think there's any way of getting the phylactery out. I think it's almost designed that these dragons manage to take it away.
That's what I mean about how is this room designed? Is it designed so we're supposed to lose?
No,
supposed to get the phylactery?
I think so.
No, I think it's designed to make it difficult for us to get away with the phylactery.
Yeah, but I think
it's as simple as that.
It's almost impossible.
It's not almost impossible.
No one's touched the phylactery yet, apart from
the giant.
But
and me.
The thing is that if they're moving it 30
feet
around,
and I had to make a DC 19 save to.
Yeah, but if you'd failed
not
that
be
save,
fucked. Yeah, but I would have been fucked.
And it's moving at 30 foot around.
No, it was only moving at 30 foot around because the dragons were telekineting it.
Yes, but that will happen again, and it will move at 30 foot around, and then within 2 rounds it's gone. We can't beat the dragons in 2 rounds.
No, we don't. But that's what I'm saying. We don't beat the dragons. You go up to it, you touch it, you teleport, and then it's gone.
Yeah, but
what
you
was
have
the
to make
save,
a
Lucas? That you
DC
had
DC 19 wisdom save.
Wisdom. I've got -1 wisdom, so I'd need a 20.
Yeah,
and your alt
dice.
Need a
17. But you didn't go mad or anything.
All we have to do is get the
no, I made the save
into the portable hole. Yeah.
I just think it's.
Sorry, I'm confused.
I'm just wondering if you wrap a sheet
I
around
made the save, so
drag
nothing happened.
Be a strength check, wouldn't it?
I jumped off the ledge and I grabbed it, and then I had to make a DC 19 wisdom save, which I made, right? And then Mike said you felt a wave of relief flush through you in the sense of you thought that if you hadn't made that save, you'd be in real trouble. And then so I let go and ran away again. That's what happened.
Graham, what's your plan?
Okay. My plan is this.
Why did you let go?
It probably won't work.
Because I would have had to make the save the next round again.
Exactly.
Sorry, what's your plan, Graham?
If I could speak, I would tell you.
Yeah.
So, Buggy, lay your portable hole on the ground underneath the phylactery. Yeah? On your go.
Yeah.
On my go, I will fly up to it, hover 10 feet above the ground, 10 feet and 6 inches. Then I think anti-magic shell will stop them trying.
Anti-magic shell?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Will stop them being able to move it. And if it's moving, it will fall.
You mean...
If it's...
Yes.
Under
I mean, your sense is that whatever
yeah.
effect is suspending it in place is probably magical.
Yeah. So it should fall through the anti-magic shell into the portable hole.
What's the diameter of the anti-magic shell? It's not going to touch the portable hole, is it?
No, I keep it above the portable hole. I could put it over the portable hole, let it fall, and then move the anti-magic shell off it.
Yeah.
Okay. Uncle Buggy, what are you doing?
How wide is the opening of the rib cage?
I'm saying the phylactery is 4 foot across, so let's say it's 6 foot across.
Right, well I could stone shape myself inside to block it off, so they can't get it out.
Could you stone shape the floor underneath it to be flat, to put the hole on? The key is to get the hole laid out underneath it.
Friend guide storyteller, the phylactery is 10 foot above the plinth. if you were to follow the anti-magic shell plan, you'd want to make sure that the anti-magic shell covered the entire phylactery in order to remove it from any magic field that is currently acting upon it. And then it would fall, but you wouldn't want there to be a gap between the edge of the anti-magic shell and the start of the portable hole that was long enough for the suspensor field to start working on it again.
It's a 10-foot radius, the anti-magic field.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, it's radius.
Yeah.
Oh,
And also the other thing is the
Thought you said
portable
diameter.
hole does not
Okay.
need to be folded against a flat surface, merely a solid surface.
But
You can use an action to unfold a portable hole and place it on or against a solid surface.
And because it's 10-foot radius, it means it's no problem at all.
It's no problem at all.
Yes. So there we are. There's a plan.
What's
But what does Buggy do?
I think you lost me somewhere along there. So I can put the portable hole down, can I?
The answer is to climb back down, Johnny. At the moment, you're dangling from wherever.
I'm in the rib cage, aren't I?
Rib cage. You could throw the portable hole down onto the
Portable
podium
hole.
beneath you.
Graham can then do the anti-magic
Yeah.
shell. It would drop into the portable hole.
Okay, well, I'll do that then. Can I move as well?
Sure.
Just at the rear of the statue, so I'm out of sight. I'll do hide.
Make a stealth check.
1.
Okay. It's like a 6-year-old with a bag of bells. You drop something or whatever. Burple on 23. Session's following on close behind.
Okay, I'm going to cast. Now, the question is, do I do a circular one around one of the dragons or a long one which leaves a 5-foot gap top and bottom?
I'd do the latter.
Oh, the Wall of Force.
A wall of
Don't know what
force.
you're talking about.
Do you mean? Oh, prismatic wall.
Prismatic wall.
Oh, Prism.
Oh, he finally gets to...
Bring out the big gun.
So I can do a circular one around one of them, or I could do a longer one, but the ceiling is 40 foot high and the wall is only 30 foot.
And these creatures are larger than 10 foot, right? You'd have to squeeze to get over it.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking, but they could reach their head over it and breathe.
These are gargantuan.
That they could do.
But
Red
if they're
is
in
gone, isn't it? So
front of
blue
it-
is the next one to go.
there's an effect. There's a blinding effect. Or I could just do a circular one around the plinth.
The next dragon to act is going to be Vermirox, who you feel is the one with the power to telekinese things.
Yeah,
Brazimal the Burning doesn't act for quite a while.
that breath was quite nasty though.
Mm-hmm.
But once
Very
we've got
nasty.
it, once we drop it into the hole, Bugraff then needs to pick up his hole, and then everyone needs to move together to teleport. So we got another round after this that we need to survive.
Unless-
Oh, sorry, can I start? Shit.
Unless,
Unless you defer, yeah?
right,
Oh, can I say something? Sorry.
And then you could do the...
Is it to do with D&D?
It is.
Okay.
Someone hasn't had their go yet, have they? So technically my go. Can I start raging?
Oh, it's the dessert trolley.
It is
Dessert
the
trolley.
dessert trolley.
we
Why
haven't had
actually
the
done
dessert
that?
trolley yet this week.
So I'm
Out.
started to rage.
From the lobby, is it a vestibule? Is it a foyer? Is wheeled the dessert trolley. There's a gentleman in an apron.
Hello. Yeah, I'll,
Is that
I'll
what he
do
says?
the I'll do the rage.
Okay, so
Sorry,
you're raging.
please continue.
All about saving yourself from damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Back to purple.
Yeah.
Or not.
Well, I'm thinking. All right. Yeah. Calm down. So
I can't calm down. It's too exciting.
I mean, I'm thinking 5 foot top and bottom wall, top
Yeah.
to bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
Do
so
it.
too.
I
Or
like
I could
that.
surround one of them.
No, I think both of them.
Oh, God, Dan. Come
Because
on.
then they
and
both get
inefficient.
affected by it, right?
What do you
Isn't
think?
that right? No,
No, only if they get
but
within
another
20
creature
feet
that
of
can
it or
see
try
the
and go
wall
through
moves
it.
to within 20 feet of it.
Are you
We're
trying to kill it, or are you
prevent
trying to
them
prevent them
interfering.
interfering with you?
I would have thought a wall of force would be more effective, wouldn't it?
Yeah, except we can all move through the prismatic wall and I don't need to concentrate on it.
Why would we want to move through it?
I could do a
If you're
circular
gonna
one
put it-
around the phylactery. Could do a sphere, 30 foot radius.
And then we all make our way inside.
You can shape the wall into a sphere up to 30 foot in diameter, centered on a point you choose within range.
Right. Well, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
That's enough to get one of them, one of the dragons.
Oh, I thought you were going to put yourselves inside it.
Well, there is that too, which is the
The
other
issue is
consideration.
Parker.
Oh,
Yeah, but he
the
can move inside.
anti-magic
He can
will
move
switch
into
it
it.
off, won't it?
That's the
Yeah, he
problem.
can move inside it.
That's the problem. The
Oh.
anti-magic will switch it off. And except
Well,
if
it's-
the, if
no,
the
well-
anti-magic is inside it,
Yeah, it wouldn't.
But does
No.
it emanate from the centre point, or is it
no, it's a wall.
philosophical
It's
question?
a wall. This has been a really weird session.
Yeah. How thick is the wall?
In fact, oddly, I kind of missed this about D&D. and thought that this is one of the things that 5th edition had rather robbed us of. The complex interaction of spells and... Do you know what I mean? This is quite interesting.
Oh, an anti-magic field has no effect on it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. There we go.
I'm reading
Okay,
it now.
so
Yeah.
Really?
so you could
That's true.
build a sphere around you, and Parker would be able to pass
Well,
through.
all of us, right?
Not quite sure what that gets you, but
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can think of one thing it definitely gets you, but I can't. No coaching.
Yeah, I can too, but I can also think of one thing that it exposes us to.
Buggy.
No, you're right. I'll do a 30-foot radius sphere around the phylactery and the portable hole.
Sorry, say that again. Did you say?
Portable hole.
Yeah?
Graham, you're going to move, aren't you?
Yeah.
So I don't need to move. Bonus action. I will
Mhm.
bestow a bardic inspiration upon Scaly.
Thanks. Don't know why.
Well, you asked for it last time, I think.
Yeah.
No, I'll do it on
that was part
sessions. I'll do it on sessions.
Yeah, that was part of that plan, not part of this plan.
Thank you.
And now,
Nice.
We have a 30-foot diameter prismatic sphere conjured around the statue and the phylactery. And on 23, it is sessions.
On the understanding I can fly through this prismatic sphere with Burple,
Dan didn't nominate anybody, so, you
Yeah.
know. But yeah.
I presume he remembered
I
to
thought that
nominate
was
the parent.
First
thought
wall
that
does
was a
10
given.
It was
d10 damage.
implicit. Who thought it was
Second
implicit?
one is
but it
disintegrate.
Yeah, well, I
wasn't
didn't
implicit.
specify I was breathing, of course, so I'm probably dead by now.
So fly through the prismatic wall sphere, land on
Sphere.
These
Yeah.
arguments haven't changed since we were 11.
on the rib cage.
Yeah, they have.
No,
Yeah.
they haven't.
So we're 10 foot up. Yeah.
Yeah. You fly into the thing. This is like something at the end of
Why
like
are we
Star
10 foot
Trek
up?
motion picture.
Because that's where the rib cage is.
The phylactery is 20 foot off the floor, 10 foot above the plinth.
Yeah.
So the prismatic sphere, I'm presuming, is centered on the phylactery, which means that it is...
It's just
sort
built
of
to surround the portable hole and the phylactery.
which you can just about do.
Right.
Fine. That works.
Once I get landed on the rib cage,
Then you're flying into the rib cage with Burple.
with Burple.
This is like the end of Star Trek, the motion picture. Yep.
I don't
And
understand.
in it, you find the
Why
Voyager...
can't we just land on the floor?
Because,
Well, the
because
floor's
then
got
the
a portable hole
anti-magic
on it
field
now.
would affect the portable hole. The tip of the radius of the anti-magic field has to basically
The
be
anti-magic
tangent to
field.
the portable hole.
This has been the
Yeah.
most
Yeah.
radius-y,
Yeah.
spell-ruly session we have had. The anti-magic field surrounds sessions, not a point that he chooses.
Yeah.
Oh, I
So-
see.
Emanation from sessions.
we need
Got
to be
it.
just far enough above the portable hole that when we turn on the anti-magic field, we expect the expecting the phylactery to fall straight into the portable hole. That's what we're trying
Yeah.
to do, Mike.
Okay, so you fly into the prismatic sphere, perfectly judge your position so that
Yeah.
your
Yeah, we do.
does whatever, and you switch on your anti-magic field,
Yep.
and the phylactery falls into the
Yes.
portable hole.
Lands on top of Cheeseman and squashes him.
Dearly me, it's not good news for Cheeseman, but we'll get into that later. On 20, it's Vermirox, the blue dragon, who can only telekinese things that it can see, and it can't see through the prismatic wall.
Nice one.
I doubt it could affect anything that was in a portable hole. So it lands inside the chamber, and it targets Scaly.
Can it see me?
Sorry, what squares is it in?
All of those.
I think it has to make a saving throw there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it's within 20 foot of the wall.
If another creature that can see the wall moves to within 20 feet of it or starts its turn there, the creature must succeed on a constitution save, throw, or become blinded for 1 minute.
Okay, what's the DC of the saving throw?
Oh, it's a DC 27? No, it's a it's a 18.
Yeah, okay, so it saves.
Thought it might.
It will target the only creature it can see, which is Scaly.
I am kind of tucked behind the prismatic.
You can draw a line from its...
Yes, I know.
Yeah. Can you make a DC 23 dexterity save, please?
Probably not.
As
You really
it
want to make that save. You really
zaps
want to
you
make that
with
save.
a lightning breath.
No, I can't.
You can't. Do you want to use your Ort dice?
I've used my Ort dice.
Oops. You take It's not as bad as Brazimal the Burning.
All right then.
61 points of lightning damage.
Okay. Thanks.
It doesn't really have much else in it. It's extremely angry. It screeches into the ether just out of frustration that it can't get what it wants. On 15, it's Parker.
I will...
Do you not want to get up here so that we can
teleport? That's what I'm saying. I will move up to Burple.
So you're sprinting and jumping into the prismatic sphere and up onto the podium.
Yes.
On 11, it's Scaly O'Toole.
Doing exactly the same. And
Can you take the portable hole?
Can I take the portable hole?
Anybody. I mean, it takes an action
I could.
fold it up.
I'll fold up the portable hole.
Okay, so Parker's got the portable hole. He's folded up.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Scaly, you're jumping up onto the podium and into the prismatic sphere.
Yep.
It's Brazimal the Burning. Well, Brazimal is furious. I need to decide what Brazimal would do.
Sorry.
Yes?
Just my round. Little bit of trolley. No, I'm just going to do lay on hands on myself.
Yeah.
Because I've taken
Little
an
bit of
action.
trolley?
Little bit of trolley. An action to get up there and bonus action to do the lay on hands.
Yeah, got it. So what does Brazimal do?
Possibly the bonus action first.
Yeah.
Brazimal the Burning has got to make a decision about whether or not it takes on the prismatic sphere. I've got very strict directions in this scenario. It is obsessed with the phylactery. So what it is going to do is it is going to jump into the prismatic sphere in a desperate attempt to retrieve it.
Okay.
I have a horrible feeling that is not going to be pleasant for it.
No.
It's not going to be pleasant. No. Okay, so
Layer 1.
Yeah, layer 1 is red. Fire damage.
First of all, sorry.
It's immune to fire
Constitution
damage.
save or become blinded. You might get a 1.
Yeah.
Got to at least roll it.
It doesn't really affect it, and it doesn't get one.
So it's not
Okay, so
affected
that's
by
fine.
the first one. Okay. Second one is orange. Acid damage. 10d6 on a failed save. DC 18 wisdom. It's going to save all of these things, isn't it? It's going to save on all of them.
It makes that save, so give me the 10d6.
Hang on, does it?
Well, roll the 10d6, it takes half of that.
Does it?
Yeah. Yep.
Is it half?
Yep.
Oh, does it not say half?
Yes.
I don't know.
What
Oh,
colour
well,
is it?
You got the spell.
Orange.
Orange.
10d6 acid damage on failed save,
Or half as much on a
much
successful one. So
one.
half
Yeah,
10d6, right? Yeah, I say sorry.
Yeah, give me the roll. Give me the numbers.
I'm rolling, working on it.
No, you're not working on it fast enough. 20 points of acid damage. Fine.
20 points of
okay,
acid damage.
next there.
Yellow, 10d6 lightning damage on a failed save, or half as much on a. Otherwise, what's it's called?
It only rolls a
two.
2. Hold up. Has it got magic resistance? It hasn't. It's failed it.
So it's
It
like
give me the damage.
It takes another
35.
35.
35 points of lightning.
35 points of lightning. Okay, so green is poison.
It makes a constitution save, I presume.
Yeah. So
What's the DC?
18.
18. It makes that save because it has a constitution save modifier of plus 16. Fucking
It takes 15.
It takes 15 points of damage. Yep, got it.
So
still looking pretty
blue-
healthy. What's the next layer?
Blue is cold
This
damage.
is great. This blue is cold damage. It makes a whatever save. What is it?
Oh.
Ooh. Only rolled a 4.
It's always a constitution save.
Okay, so it makes that save.
On a
Oh,
4?
you probably made the one earlier.
With a 4?
Yes, it's got a plus 16 constitution save modifier. So that's a 20.
Okay, so,
So
it
it
takes
probably made
half,
the earlier save as well.
half this, that's 33,
16.
16, but it's probably double because he's subject to cold, weakness.
It doesn't seem to have that
Damn it!
problem.
Okay,
On
and
we go.
And now here we get into the interesting one. 6 is indigo. It needs to make another constitution saving throw, DC 18. So it just basically needs to get a 1.
Makes it.
If it successfully saves 3 times, the spell ends. If it fails, it saves 3 times, it permanently turns to stone and is subjected to the petrified condition.
Yeah,
So it's
keeps
had 1
moving.
save.
Next
Okay,
one.
7 is violet. On a failed save, the creature is blinded.
Okay, that's not going to make much of a difference, but it doesn't.
Well, that's
Fail, I mean.
it. That's it.
Last one.
No,
That's
that's
Is that
it.
it?
There's only 7.
Did you do red at the beginning?
I did red.
It's
Yeah, it's
fire.
immune to fire.
Yeah.
It's immune to fire.
Okay.
So, it makes it to the middle. What does it see when it gets there?
An anti-magic shell.
It doesn't see the phylactery.
No, but it sees Parker, Scaly, Burple.
Yeah, and we're all standing there
gathered.
going, I don't know, pulling our pockets out. We're as stumped as you are. What happened to it?
We've
Scratching
had
our
this
heads.
discussion before. Is the breath of a dragon a magical effect or an extraordinary effect of its strange physiology? And I think you argued when we discussed this, when
That
the
it's
bad
magical.
guys had an anti-magic shell, that Scaly was allowed to use his breath weapon against what's his
It's
name
not
with the
magical,
anti-magic
it's
shell.
philology.
Yeah,
Really-
it's physical.
yeah,
Physiological.
So it is going to breathe on you all. Run away!
Doesn't it have to roll to see if it can do it
Oh,
again?
good point. You're absolutely 100%
Well done, Dan.
correct. It recharges on a 5 or a 6. Oh God, I hate this.
Crispy
It's just a
kebabs.
D6. It's fine. It's a dice. We've rolled dice many times. It's perfectly fine. It gets a yes, already
doesn't breathe
So
on us.
instead, it has to pick a target for its enormous round of terrifying attacks. First of all, everybody make a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw. Scaly, you're immune to this.
We get plus
Anybody
3
who's
from
got
Scaly,
advantage
don't
against fear effects or something like that?
we? We get plus 3 from Scaly, don't we?
Yes.
You do.
Let me just check.
No, not inside an anti-magic shell.
Well, does the
Wait a
fear effect
moment.
work in an anti-magic shell?
It's a frightful presence. It's not magical. It's just terrifying.
Damn
I
it!
suppose just to check, Mike,
Mike.
the dragon isn't in any way summoned.
No.
This is really scratching
No.
now, aren't we?
Any other straws you'd like to? They're free. Take as many as you like.
Free straws.
From the free straw dispenser. Yeah.
Do I have a reaction?
Are you going to use it to cast a spell that won't work?
Oh, bugger. Maybe.
Okay.
Or I could use it to use a power that will work.
Graham, can you switch off the anti-magic shield at will?
I can stop concentrating on it,
So,
which will almost certainly happen as soon as I take damage.
but you could switch it off whenever you
You can
want,
switch it off
can't you?
now.
Yeah,
You've got to switch it off for us to be able to teleport away, right?
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, I know.
And basically, it's done its job.
Mm.
Probably should have stated at the time as soon as it dropped in I was switching it off.
Can you have it as like a free action?
Doesn't actually seem to say.
It's concentration, so surely stopping concentrating is a free action. isn't
It says you can end concentration at any time, no action required.
Oh, there you go.
Can you do it in the middle of somebody else's action?
Well, it says no action required. You can end concentration at any time.
At any
brackets,
time.
no action required.
At any time.
I mean, I'll have to write this one down for later.
Sure.
I don't think you can
Actions
interrupt other people's actions with stuff. Even free actions.
Does say at any time.
Just saying.
I know.
But sauce for
Take
goose,
it
sauce
at
for
the word.
gander.
We have the reaction, which is the only thing
It's
that
not an
interrupts
action.
somebody else's.
At any time.
Brackets,
Spell
no
rules.
action required.
I think at any time is fairly unambiguous.
Here we go. It's come up, luckily. Jeremy Crawford has answered the question.
Okay. That doesn't sound good.
No, you can do this. I have to say his ruling is slightly ambiguous. On Reddit, the world's greatest digital cesspool, there is a discussion about whether or not a character could end concentration on a spell during another player's turn. The ruling was that they must use the ready action to do that, as our free actions aren't necessarily free in the sense that you can do them whenever you want to, such as dropping a dagger on another player's turn. But for anyone finding this post via search, the general consensus is yes, ending concentration is a unique out-of-turn event that can be done at any time. And Jeremy Crawford confirmed that you can end concentration at any time. He wasn't actually answering this question. You can indeed end your concentration at any time, not just during your turn. So I'm going to rule that that means that you can end it at any time. Of course, Source of the Goose, we may encounter a situation where an opponent to their advantage does the same. Luckily, you will accept that with the good grace and maturity
That we accept all these things.
yeah. So you end the anti-magic shell at the point that it bursts through the prismatic sphere. That means that its frightful presence, DC 21.
No. Aura of courage. While you are conscious, you and your friendly creatures within 10 feet can't be frightened.
Oh, right. So you're all fine.
Yes.
what's the radius of that again?
10 foot.
Okay, so Buggy is not within 10 foot.
But Buggy can't
Scaly.
see the creature
I can't
anyway because
see
it's on the other
anything.
side of the prismatic wall.
He doesn't have to be able to see the creature. So how did you manage to sort of squiggle that one through? Yeah. Each creature within 120 feet of the dragon and aware of it must succeed on a DC 21 Wisdom saving throw. So Buggy is still affected.
God damn.
Sake.
I mean, a frightened Buggy.
How will we know the difference?
To be fair, he's been pretty brave this session.
Yes, I don't think I've got any bonuses. I got advantage against being frightened. Where's that from?
Your underwear.
I don't know where that's from.
Precisely. I think you might have just pulled that out of your
Just
bum.
written down in
I don't have a
pencil.
pencil, yes. PC pen. I don't know where that's coming from. Sorry.
Your imagination? Wishful thinking?
It is. I think it's
That's Andy
a
Harry.
barbarian thing.
Oh, it must be.
Must be. Yes.
One of those.
Yes.
Don't know where it's coming from. Sorry.
Well,
Just says it in Hero
let's
Lab.
get this over and done with.
Right. What
Just
was
make
this?
that roll.
Wisdom, did he say?
DC 21 Wisdom save. Yeah.
I haven't got a very good wisdom save, that's all. No.
Oh,
Get to reroll
one
again.
which you get to re-roll.
No, fail.
Okay.
Beginning at 6th level, you can't be charmed or frightened while raging. Are you 6th level barbarian?
That's the level he never
Don't
took.
tell me
Please.
you can't be frightened on 6th level.
Lucas, this is just chef's kiss. Let me just get the champagne out of the fridge.
You mean if I
Right.
took another level of barbarian, I wouldn't be
Beginning at
frightened?
6th level.
After all of these
After all
years.
that.
I haven't taken another level of barbarian.
Rubbish.
It's useless.
Okay, so you're frightened. It's got Burple, Scaly, Parker, and Sessions all in front of it in a lovely little cluster.
Well, I just point out what you said earlier about, Scaly being one of its kind of kin.
It makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. So
Doesn't want to.
we're going to roll a
Doesn't want to
d4.
attack me. I look like it.
Mummy, we're going to roll a d4. 1 is Purple, 2 is Scaly, 3 is Parker, 4 is Sessions. It is Parker. Of course it's Parker.
Of course it's Parker.
Parker. It's always
Is
Parker.
always Parker.
Oh, God.
Okay, here comes the bite attack.
It's always Parker. Excellent.
Plus 17.
Oh, God. Be swallowed whole.
Hitting armor class.
Regurgitated.
Regurgitate.
Armor class.
Regurgitated.
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 It's not. It's getting late.
Regurgitate him.
Incarnate him.
On the druid table.
That's armor class 28.
It's a hit, of course.
Owls in different
Of course
ways.
it's a hit. Play him as a badger. It's not that bad, actually.
Oh,
It's
God.
really not that bad. You'd be glad to hear it is only a trivial
45d8.
21 points of damage.
21 points of piercing damage and 14 points of fire damage.
From the first hit.
And then you've got the claw attacks. Now the question is, do I roll for a new target or do I just concentrate on Parker? I think I should roll for a new target. Well, or potentially Parker. Could be Parker.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
system as before.
Yeah.
Getting a 1. The first attack is full with the claw. Hitting armor class.
I shall use my reaction.
Ooh, hold up. No.
I'm using my reaction to cast shield.
Okay, I don't think you need to.
I know, but it doesn't matter. It's a first level spell.
Okay, it's a miss. And then its last claw attack is going for Purple again. It rolls a... Oh, okay, that's more like it. Armor class 31.
Yes.
You take 17 points of slashing damage. It's not so bad.
Yeah, no, it's not too bad.
And that is it. I think you're home. Uncle Buggy on 4.
Go in and hit the blue one.
Let's gather around to a teleport. I never thought
I'm
we'd
frightened.
get here.
What does that mean?
Oh, you're frightened?
What does that mean? Does anybody know?
Means we'll have to move to him.
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls. And you can't willingly, oh dear, willingly move closer to the source of its fear.
So we have to move towards you.
That's not going to work.
Can I go ethereal?
Yes, but you won't, but not.
But not with the teleport.
Oh, hold on. Who's doing teleport?
Purple.
Dan.
Concessions do teleport.
No. Dimension door.
That Burple can move.
Burple can move.
Oh, shit.
What?
Yeah, but that doesn't work.
What range is the teleport?
I think it's touch. Oh, no. Spell instantly transports you and up to 8 within creatures of your choice that you can see within range.
Oh, great.
Okay.
And the range is 10 feet.
You can't see through the prismatic sphere, though, right?
Why not?
I mean, it's walls of colour.
Yes, but I'm not affected by... Hang on, what's the precise wording?
Yes.
Precise
whether
wording.
Who's affected by it or not?
You're not affected by passing through it, but it must physically be a visible thing for you. It's not like you can't see it.
It says you
I can move.
and creatures you designate at the time you cast a spell can pass through and remain near the wall without harm.
I think I can move
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
in
you
a
can't see it.
southeasterly direction, not move near it, and still get within 10 feet of Burple.
Yeah.
You're not moving nearer it.
I'm not
Yes.
moving away from it, but I'm not moving nearer it.
Surely Burple could just dispel. Can you dispel the prismatic sphere?
Well, it's not concentration, so it's not quite the
No.
same.
Duration.
The thought had occurred.
Brilliantly. You can't see Buggy. Buggy can't see you.
No, but if he moves
but
to
no, but-
there,
yeah,
he's within the prismatic sphere, so then we can
Yeah.
see him.
Okay.
The elephant in the room, obviously, we just leave him behind.
Good
Oh,
point.
sorry, it's just...
I might do
You might do it.
Might do.
I might cast an etherealness, but as a what's it called? Delayed. Ready etherealness in
Ready in
case
etherealness.
the dragon attacks me.
It doesn't
So
work.
that means that's my safety thing. So if Burple doesn't get me away and you'll disappear and I'm left there,
Yeah.
then go
Yeah.
ethereal.
Okay.
All on your own.
Trying to get no nearer the dragon, you skirt round where your friends are.
And I'll shout,
It's Buggy here. Teleport me out.
Well, Burple
Yeah.
can see you now, so...
Activate your smoke.
No.
It's Buggy.
Fucking hell, don't you dare.
God, no.
Buggy's voice has changed again.
Yeah.
Right, is that it?
slow and inefficient.
Yeah. On 23, it's Burple.
Can I teleport us the hell out of here?
I'm saying
With a
you're all
little
together.
with a little ironic wave to Brazamel the Burning and a sort of waggle of the eyebrows.
That's good.
Teleport to Marcus.
Marsh.
Slightly frazzled, turn up with burnt hair and slightly crisped clothing.
You reach into your mind for the well-rehearsed
God, what?
ritual.
Yes.
No.
The spell that you've memorized. You make the incantation. Boop, 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 boop. You move your hand in the well-practiced motion,
Oh, for God's sake.
making sure to include your fellows. Does the spell work?
Don't you dare.
You
Don't you fucking dare.
buttercup.
Michael R. Burnett, don't you fucking dare.
We'll tell people where you live.
We'll tell people what R really
What
stands
does
for.
it stand for?
Or does some...
Reginald?
It stands for right up.
Michael.
Or does the spell fizzle and fail
Butter.
due to the
Don't you, please.
arcane
toe rag.
protection magic?
We're not playing for a few weeks. This is
breathed
killing
around
me.
this place. Well, we're not going to find out now.
Why not?
We're going
You
to
could
find
just
out
tell
us
us.
you
and
could
just
then
tell us
do
now
your
with the phylactery.
closing
Just tell us now. Or if you're condemned to another... Settle down, everyone. Or you're condemned to another 2-hour epic spell detail argument session where we pick things up next week.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you. Don't believe it.
The Billowing Hilltop podcast is a Billowing Hilltop production. Dungeons & Dragons is a trademark of Wizards of the Coast. Kings of the Rift and Age of Worms are copyright Wizards of the Coast. Kings of the Rift was written by Greg A. Vaughan. Music is from Kevin MacLeod and Incompetech.com and is used with thanks under the Creative Commons license. Additional music and sound effects come from the wonderful Sirenscape. All other original material is copyright Billowing Hilltop. Role-playing games are all about getting people together, and we use Roll20 as our tabletop, the perfect place to host your game, and Discord to host our chat. Thanks for listening!